So you said you don't have friends anymore, or you don't have any friends. Why do you say that?
They're all deployed or they're dead. Everyone I know. I guess I don't have any desire to make friends. I don't have any desire to do anything that I used to do. I used to enjoy going to church with the family, baseball. I don't do any of it anymore.
So you talk about you don't want to make any new friends. Well, you don't have to make any new friends, but you can rely on the people that you do have. I know you said your friends, a lot of them are deployed or have passed away, but you have your wife. Have you ever tried to talk to her about any of this?
She doesn't understand it. She hasn't been through this. She has no idea.
So you feel like only somebody who's been through it can help you?
Yeah, no one knows what it's like to have these things and go through all that I'm going through and be able to understand, not only do I have to live with everything that I saw and did over there, I have this brain injury that's changed my life. I can't drive because I have such weakness on the left side of my body. I'm supposed to be the provider for the family and the strong one. I can't drive. I can't do anything like that. It changed my life. I don't think anything will be the same again.
So you were deployed, you're a veteran. Did you reach out or have you reached out to the VA at all?
What?
Because there's, I'm sure, plenty of men and women who have experienced very similar things to what you've gone through. Because, sitting here with you, I definitely want to try and help you, but at the same time, I haven't experienced the things that you've experienced. So, one thing I can do is try and push you into the right direction to the resources that may be available to you. And the VA is something that, if you haven't looked into, you might want to.
I go there for my brain injury. They're trying to help me with that and my short-term memory, my vision, and the weakness that I have. But I that's more of a therapy thing for physically, not what I'm mentally going through.
Do you think, because I'm sure they do have therapy there for what you're going through mentally, have you looked into anything like that?
No, because they'll probably just judge me. I'm a drunk. I drink. That's how I deal with things.
I think you might find yourself in a very similar situation to a lot of other veterans. It's not uncommon to hear of people come home from deployment and turn to drugs and alcohol because of very similar things that you're going through. Um, so I would just keep that in mind as something that you may want to utilize in the future.
I don't know. They're the ones that sent us over there. So you'd think that they would try to prevent this before it gets to this point. So I don't know how I feel about therapy with them.
So I want to touch on something that you said before. You talked about because of your brain injury, there's a lot of things that you can't do. Um, is that affecting you as kind of your role in your relationship as the husband, as the man in your relationship? It sounds like you might be experiencing some trouble in that.
Well, yeah, I'm not supposed to depend on my wife to do things for me. I'm supposed to be the one to do that. I'm the man of the house. I'm the strong one. I'm supposed to be taking care of everybody else.
It seems like that's something that's really weighing on you.
What is? I don't think that my life will ever be the same again from all this.
Do you have a desire to keep on living and to try and get better, or do you have thoughts of suicide?
I think it's a mix of both. I don't want to let my family down. I felt like I've left them down enough, but living every day like this, and I have no peace. I wake up with nightmares, loud sounds, trigger flashbacks. I have cold sweats. I wake up in the middle of the night. I drink. when I wake up in the middle of the night, anything to try to take the thoughts away.
Have you ever considered ending your life?
Yeah.
Do you have you ever made preparations for that?
I haven't made any preparations.
Do you have access to things that could be a danger to you, like weapons?
Oh, yeah. I was in the military. I have a lot of weapons. I know a lot of ways that I could do things.
And that's something that you've considered before?
I've thought about it.
Do you think that's something that maybe we could talk about? Talk about maybe putting your weapon somewhere for a little while until we can work on what's going on with you?
I don't think I'd give up my weapons. I just, I don't need my weapons to do anything if that's what I want to do. I just, why should I get to go on and live my life and see my children grow and be parts of my family when my friends won't have that opportunity? And I feel like it's my fault because I should have seen that IED before I hit it.
So I really think that you should reach out to somebody, maybe at the VA, because I think they will have a lot more capabilities to help you with these things that you're going through than I do here. Because I think you're experiencing a lot of things, a lot of heavy things, some deep trauma.
I don't know how anybody can make these thoughts get out of my head. They're just always there. Anything can trigger it. It doesn't take much. Just pop a couple pills and have a couple beers and makes me feel a little better for a while.
Do you think that's a permanent solution? Do you think you can go on forever being able to silence this stuff with pills and drinking?
I'm hoping at some point maybe it'll just go away. I don't know.
Do you believe that it'll just go away?
No. I hope it does, but probably won't. But it's a quick fix for the time being.
Is there anything else that you wanted to share with me or talk about in the last few minutes that we have?
Well, I don't want to let my family down, but I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what to do. I can't make these thoughts leave my mind.
Well, I want to thank you for coming in and speaking with me. I know your wife is going to really appreciate that you took the time to come and talk. Like I said, I would really look into the VA as another resource for you because you might be surprised at how helpful they might be and the different resources that they might be able to offer you.
So you think that they might be able to offer something more than what you could offer?
Yes, absolutely. I haven't experienced the things that you are talking about, and I haven't gone through that. And I know you had mentioned that you would feel more comfortable, speaking with somebody who maybe has gone through that. So I would definitely look into that as a resource for you.
Well, is there anything against going there for help and coming to you as well, or is that like a
No,
breach between
nope.
therapists?
If you wanna go to, if you feel like both at the same time would be something that would be helpful for you, there's nobody that's gonna stop you from doing that as well.
All right, well, I'll think about it.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.